Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making their calling and election sure. This your brother Yanakar coming back at you again in the spirit with another lesson. Going into this article about Trump meeting with the power players of Silicon Valley. Okay. And when you get into this article, it talks about Mark Zuckerberg, okay, Tim Cook, all right, Bill Gates. All of these power players are meeting with Trump in the White House because they're coming together to set snares and traps against you, so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, because you make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the chosen people of Yahweh Shema Shah. And these devils, they know that. Why you think they're getting together and they're coming up with all different types of legislature, okay, signing in executive orders, okay, meeting in their think tanks, because they're coming up with a way to put you in an economic slavery. They're coming up with a way to further put you in a deeper pit. And we out here warning you, out here telling you that, hey, this devil is about to come down, have a great wrath. He's about to really show you that he's that guy. Okay? Through these different tactics that he's using, you can see that this MOTB is getting closer and closer. All right? And the AI is going to be a vehicle to usher in that MOTB. Okay? Because the system is already set up. It's ready to go. All right? They're just thinking of a way to bring it in because they know that Jake is going to buck. They know that Jake is not going to go for it. Okay? That's why you have the National Guard setting up in Chicago and different states, because these elites are getting the lay of the land. They getting to understand where these pockets of insurrection is going to be at. Okay? Where they have to worry about Jake acting out. Where they're going to have to worry about these so-called white people acting out. Okay? They're getting that information, so when they come in, they're going to be ready to take you down. They're going to be ready to put you in concentration camps. And then you're going to get that MOTB. You're going to be willing to take it because he's going to put you in situations that you're going to feel that that's your only option. You're going to feel like this is the only way that you can support your family. All right? These people are very cunning. Okay? They say Esau was a cunning hunter. He's laying snares and traps. He's getting ready to really show you people that he is not trying to be equal with you so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos. All right, but getting into the article, it say meet all 33 Silicon Valley power players at Trump's high-profile tech dinner. And here's Elon Musk's explanation for why he was not there. President Trump hosted 33 Silicon Valley leaders, including Sam Altman, Mark Zuckerberg, Tim Cook, and Bill Gates, at a White House dinner Thursday. Attendees announced billions in U.S. investments, while Elon Musk was notably absent amid their ongoing feud. Okay? The gathering marked Silicon Valley's strategic realignment with Trump's administration on AI and technological policies. Okay? So you see Trump is getting together with these different, power players so that they can get ready to usher in that MOTB. We see what's going on. We're not lost. We're not confused. We're not in darkness. We know who the wicked of the earth is. We know that he's about to get ready to come down, having that great wrath. He's about to come down, okay, with that bloodlust. The same one he had when he first came into America, when he first hit the shores of America. Okay, and we see these things happening, and we get ready. We get amped in the spirit because Yahweh Shema Shah warned us of these things. All right, 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant to the devices of the wicked. Okay, they can get together all day. You know, they can come up with all these different ideas, but you're not going to be able to outsmart the Heavenly Father, his only begotten Son. You're not going to be able to put a wool over his eyes. Okay, he's going to fight for his people. He's going to be there. Okay, when you try to dot the I's and cross the T's on your New World Order, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be there to turn over the table. He's going to be there to help his people. Okay, that's why we have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, that these power players meeting together. Yeah, they're going to get together and they're going to push for the AI and the new technology. Okay, which is the MOTB. They're going to push for these things, but through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, we're going to be ready. We're not going to take these things. Okay, we're going to be covered by Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, 2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Heavenly Father to the pulling down of strongholds. You see, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Yeah, we see what Esau Edom is doing with his 33 power players, okay, in Silicon Valley. We see what the elites are doing, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Rothschilds, okay, the Rockefellers. We see what they are doing, the Vanderbilts. We see what they are doing, but we're not worried, okay? The Heavenly Father did not give us a spirit of fear. We're going to keep on pushing this word across the four corners of the earth so the end can come, because we want the end to come. And this is just a part of the end coming, okay? So we go out to the highways, the byways, and the hedges to warn our people and let them know, hey, these 33 power players are coming together, okay? There's one more step closer to the MOTB. Letting our people know that this devil is about to come with a digital, okay, Yule. And he's about to try to make you a permanent slave. And if you take this, then you're going to be put to death. You're not going to have any cover from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right? Revelations 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell except he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right? So that's what these people are trying to do. They want to have everybody with a digital, okay, C-hip. And this thing is getting closer and closer as you see things ramping up all around the four corners of the earth. You see the Russians meeting with China and these different BRICS nations. You see everything is coming into fruition. The rumors of wars, kingdom against kingdom, uproars of the people. You see that all around the four corners of the earth. We see what's coming to pass. So we have to hold fast to what we have learned and hold fast to our faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, because the scriptures say no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So we know that no matter how much they come up with they different ideas, they get together in their think tanks, okay, they meet and talk about their AI technology, we know that these things are not going to be able to affect the hopeful elect. Okay? So we just have to have that faith in Yahweh Shema Shah and have that faith that these things are going to come to naught, because we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know that this is a device of the wicked. Okay? He's a one-trick pony. He's still using the same tactics. Pressure from above, pressure from below, and he squeezed you in the middle. And who is he squeezing in the middle? You so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, and you so-called Latinos. All right, you make up the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who he's pointing his weapon at, because he wants to keep you down. He wants to keep you a perpetual slave. But it's not going to happen this time. He's going to get the L. He's going to take a loss. All right? It has already been written in the scriptures. So all we have to do is keep going out and speaking this word and keep praying to Yahweh Shema Shah and fishing for that hopeful elect. Because it's going to come a time when Yahweh Shema Shah is going to turn us to hunters, and we're not going to be fishermen anymore. All right? So this is the time for you to come to Yahweh Shema Shah now. This is time for you to turn to the Lord. Okay? Seek him early. Because when all hell breaks loose, Jake is going to be crying to the Lord. Jake is going to be putting up prayers, burning incense. All right? But it's not going to help you. Because the Lord is going to say, go cry to the idols that you have chosen. Go cry to your government. Okay? The ones that you felt like had the most powerful military, because that's what Donald Trump boasts on all the time. We had the most powerful military on the planet. Okay? They got a new thing that they're starting called a Golden Dome. Okay? So this man is trying to push the narrative that he's the most powerful president ever. But Yahweh Shema Shah is giving him all this technology to bring him down, to show that he is just a man. And we're waiting on that day. We're waiting to see the fall of our enemy. There's no greater pleasure than to see the fall of your enemy. And we see this place is crumbling. We see it circling the drain. We see every day that this place is getting worse and worse. And Yahweh Shema Shah is getting closer and closer. Okay, so we don't have long now. Everybody, all the brothers that are in the truth, you women, you men, hey, keep praying to Yahweh Shema Shah. Keep crying to the Lord. Hey, he is going to hear that cry. All right, so with that, I'm going to end off by giving all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom.